It is New Year's Eve, and I am so excited to, first of all, just reflect on this year. If growing pains was a year, it 2025. That's what it was for me. Okay, let's get into it. Let's start with January. Oh my goodness. January 2025, I made the ultimate move and packed up everything that could fit in my car, and I moved to Dallas, Texas under the instruction of the Lord. It was the most beautiful thing ever. This is my favorite one. Let's get it. Get down in there. All right, girl. February, I was a part of Flow Night hosted by my mentor, the Dr. Moore. It was my first time really being a part of a team that helped cultivate and activate people's prayer languages. That was so beautiful. Thoroughly enjoyed it. March was so power packed. March, man, so many pivotal things happened in March for me. The first one was I celebrated 1 year of prayer ministry with Prayer with Friends. And I also started spiritual mentorship. My goodness, that was the ultimate move right there. My God, March was marching on. Okay. Next, April. In April, I hosted Pour Power Pace Prayer. If you have not watched it, you need to head on over to YouTube at Prayer W Friends and watch the replays. It was amazing. And then in May, I created prayer cards, y'all. These prayer cards are for youth and adolescents who struggle with suicidal thoughts, suicidal ideations, any type of self-harm. It is a card with a prayer and some affirmations on it, some scriptures to let them know that they are loved, they are heard, and their life matters, literally. In June, guys, June, my goodness, I learned to reposition myself to hear God differently. Yeah. And so I started going on prayer walks, and I became intentional about repositioning myself to make sure that where God was, I was. Of July was a very tough month for me. I followed another hard instruction that the Lord had given me, and to be honest, I ain't ready to talk about it yet, but I am celebrating the fact that I followed the instruction. My goodness. Woo. I'm not gonna cry. What that was, July. Okay. Next we have August. I hosted the Unrestricted Conference, the first conference I've ever hosted. It was so fun. It was so amazing. And I got to do it with my girls. I also celebrated surviving Katrina 20 years later. My goodness, that is an accomplishment. Okay. September. Y'all, in September, I was invited to sit on a mental health panel at my church. Super fun. Loved it. Then October, favorite month ever, I celebrated 35 years of life, and I took my first solo birthday trip to California. Yay, had myself a good old time out there on the West Coast. Okay. I also hosted a prayer activation call through Prayer with Friends, and I released my second ebook. If you don't have that thing, I need you to go ahead and click the link in my bio, baby, because you need this prayer activation. Hold on, where we at? Right here. You need this prayer activation, okay? November. Y'all, in November, I stopped fighting peace in November, and I learned to sit in it. I also attended a Friendsgiving with one of my new friends found in DFW, Dr. Bless. Thanks, Doc, for the invite. It was so fun. The food was so good, especially them glazed carrots, girl. They was off the chain. Still talking about them. December, we hosted our second series called the Shredded Series. Okay. And then also I went to Arizona for the first time. It was so beautiful out there. I spent Christmas with my bestie, so that is something I would like to highlight. That was beautiful. Thoroughly enjoyed it. And then also, y'all, I was an armor bearer. Oh Lord, I was an armor bearer. It was my first time being an armor bearer for my mentor, and my goodness, y'all, it was amazing. I also, in December, I started my last quarter of coursework, and I am stepping into my research bag. Okay. And recently, actually a couple days ago, I was matched with a committee for my research. Super excited about that. One thing that was very fun, very unexpected, I did not know was going to happen. I received the newcomer MVP award at my church. Y'all, that was so surprising. In the youth ministry, I serve as one of the co-teachers, and if I tell you, this was so beautiful to get and just be celebrated. So I love that. Thanks, Liberate. Also this year, I was very intentional about going on dates with God, like going on dates with God. And I admitted to God that I did not fully trust him. Oh my goodness, in a certain area. I admitted that to God. So that was so pivotal for me. Another thing I did was surrendered control. I surrendered control this year, okay? And I recognized what's mine versus what's God's. Ooh, my goodness. You go ahead and put that down before I get excited. I also cultivated new relationships this year, new friendships, new sisterhood, all of the things. Lastly, I would like to highlight that I also became more intentional about my 4:30 a.m. prayer time with the Lord, just me and him. I became more intentional about that. And through that was birthed a extension of that. It is an extension actually of Prayer with Friends that's called A Time of Prayer and Worship, where we worship him, we pray, and we sit and we give God time to respond. These are just some of the things that I have accomplished this year. I am so excited about 2026. I mean, this year was power packed, okay? And so I just cannot wait to see where the Lord is getting ready to take me. It's rockets. It's rockets. That's what I see in the spirit. Rockets, okay? Blast off. Period. We taking off. And for that, I deserve a piece of this cake. Hello.